The stage is set for the stars to shine brightly inside the Phil Oil Flying V Arena na puno ng mga volleyball fans sa pagbabalik ng mas pinalaki at mas pinatinding liga ng mga volleyball stars ng bayan. Ito ang volleyball sa Philippine Superliga All-Filipino Conference 2016, hatid sa inyo ng Sports 5. Maraming salamat for joining us. Ako po si James Velasquez, as always, with the volleyball evangelist, Mr. Tex Suter. And Tex, I believe I speak on behalf of you and the whole Sports 5 crew when we say volleyball fans, we missed you. At talaga naman pong nag-e-enjoy kami sa pagbabalik ng inyong paboritong Philippine Superliga.
That's right. No, it's so glad to be back. No, back in the saddle, so to speak. Na panorin natin itong mga teams. Everybody's beefed up. Na lahat ng team halos nag-rest back na.
At nabanggit mo nga, Tex, na lahat ng mga koponan dito rumes back, kumbaga, nag-load. Pero itong pag-uusapan natin yung mga team rosters, we have to talk about, of course, four-time champions dito sa ating Philippine Superliga, the RC Cola Army Lady Troopers. This is a team that is relying on a veteran core with, minor changes because they are, 4B champions.
Yeah, I mean, up and down this lineup, no? Wala naman tapon sa pwesto talagang ang RC Cola, no? You have Juvie Gonzaga that's going to do your damage on the opposite side, no? Then you have the two solid middles, no? And then you have Sarah Gonzalez who's going to be setting in the place of Tina Salak, no? The torch has been passed, and you have Tina Salak coming in, no? For a double sub scenario when she goes to the back row. Pero mapapansin mo talaga yung dating ni Tina Salak in the setting and on her team. She knows how to settle a team down and really run a good offense. She never sets the same hitter, even if it's the hottest hitter on her team, never sets her twice in the same scenario.
At tandaan natin, baka nga last ride na ito ni Tina Salak. So kung fans kayo ni Tina Salak, talagang pumunta kayo at panoorin yung mga laro ng RC Cola Army. Moving on, we have the Standard Insurance Navy na isang koponan na gusto rin magpakilala na matindi dito sa AFC 2016.
Yeah, the biggest one that jumps out here is, of course, their middle blocker, in Pau Soriano. The team success really revolves around her because she really has to control the middle while she's in the front row. And they need to do their damage while she's up there. Then you have Tikar, who said she was going to play libero, but, the comfort of the coaching staff there is she can come in also as a backup setter pag nasa back row na siya to maintain three spikers on the offense.
At makikita nga natin na mayroong mga familiar names na dyan sa team na yun. Pau Soriano, Janet Serafic, of course, from Adamson University. Their contributions have to be immense for the success of that team. Familiar na siguro kayo dito sa pangalan nito, itong Generica Lifesavers. This is a team that played before dito sa ating Philippine Superliga. Pero ngayon, syempre, different core yung kanilang ipapakita.
Yeah, I had lunch actually with this young team, no, and they called themselves Team Baguettes. Because tingnan mo naman up and down the roster, these are all young players, Claudia Cortez, Maria Oshaya Adorador, then you have Jen Casugod and Ria Meneses. It's a very tall lineup, it's a very young lineup, and let's not forget yung libero nila. This is a tall team. Their libero stands 5'6".
Wow! Kaya makikita natin familiar names, Ruby De Leon, a veteran, Ariana May Angustia, Wench Chu in a leadership role, kasama si Shaya Dorador. So, not too shabby when you look at this lineup of the Generica Lifesavers. And then, moving on, we have, of course, Amy's. Speaking of tall teams, this is another tall team.
Yeah, you have Lourdes Clemente and Colleen Bravo. I mean, these are really two twin towers. And then, they've been playing together for so long. It's so nice to see this young core really mature together, and we need to see the maturity of Cindy Imbo, who's really going to be anchoring, needs to do a lot of the damage from the outside.
At yung Perpetual Altas na nga yan, nakita natin yung nagawa nung stint para do sa De La Salle University Lady Spikers na naglaro under the banner of Meralco. Pagdating nila sa Collegiate League, nakasucceed. Tingnan natin if the second tour of duty for the Lady Altas will bear fruit for them dito sa AFC 2016. Nako, sinabi mo rest back. Sinabi mo nagpalakas. This next team is become an F5, talking about the Tornadoes of Photon.
Yeah, I mean, you have your really premier setter now in Ivy Perez, and who's really needs to direct this team, because up and down this roster, you have Rondina, EJ Laura, I mean, just to throw out a few names, but you have Jaja Santiago in your middle. You have Araneta, who can play middle, who can play opposite, and if she has to, I'm sure she'll play outside if her team needs it. But Rondina, let's see what kind of flavor she brings to the team, no, on the offensive and defensive side. Then you have your veteran, steady spiker, miss everything, si Patty Jane Orindain.
And of course, let us see Cherry Ann Rondina, the Cherry Bomb. Welcome to the Philippine Superliga. And of course, a team that's hungry to defend their All-Filipino Conference Championship, itong Petron.
Yeah, I mean, Petron naman, this is George Pascua we're talking about, the master tactician, no? Talagang he will move his roster, whatever he needs to do to make his team better, no? He has dropped Bang Pineda into the libero slot. You know, Bang is now no stranger to the libero slot, but she is a prolific hitter. But just because of the needs of the team and the talent on the team, now she takes her role as a libero, and CJ Rosario will now have to anchor that middle attack and try to maximize now Isa Puntiles on that opposite side.